Ja! 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 Ja!
What do you want from... God bless.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally. Aye, that would do it. Oh, God almighty! Can't you see this, people here?
Ja! Ja! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Good ground for a big fight, but not much.
Someone there.
They can see a long way from...
Do you have anything to say?
I didn't do nothing wrong. Let me go.
Nem csináltam semmit. Engedjetek el.
Ez hazugság! Az egész az ő hibája volt.
I heard you had some trouble with our human brothers.
Kiprovokálta a harcot, amikor a cimboráival leszúrtak két ember. He started fight. His friend killed 2 men.
Just even dogs, sir. Don't listen to what...
For the last time! Sigismund's mercenaries are guests in our camp, and we treat guests as our own.
Mi itt vendégek vagyunk, ezért tisztelettel kell, hogy bánjanak velünk.
Igen, ennek így kell lennie.
How do you want to punish him?
Milyen büntetést tartjuk számon?
Engedd szabadon. A többiek emlékezni fognak rá.
Let him go. Others will remember it.
You let these dogs tell you what to do, and you call yourself a leader.
A faszomba.
No more unnecessary fighting. We are one camp, one army. So fucking remember that!
Neked.
What's going on there?
What's that noise?
What's that? God! Hey, will I never? Who's there?
No! No!
Is that all you got? Hey, alarm! Watch here! Raise the alarm! Oh, I never. Alarm! The slaughter. The arm! Get over here! I've got you, you dog. Come here. You'll soon be sorry for shooting. Watch out!
Yeah. Moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrow. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while. Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover.
Hey, who's there?
They can see a long way. They can see a long way from that steeple. And those archers up there. What a stinking shithole. I wouldn't want to live here.
What's that? Who's there? Gone weak at the knees, have you? I'll slaughter you! I never! The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter! What's the matter? Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Now I've got
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Bring it on! The arm! Get over! Ah! Come here, lily liver! What? Is that all you've got? Hey! To arms! Get over here! Gather here! You call that Raise combat? What's going on there? Raise the alarm! Watch out! So, it was you, you son of a bitch. I'll slaughter you. Is that the best you can do? Raise the alarm! Watch out! Fire from here. Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Alarm! Bring it on! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! The arm! Get over here! You'll get one. Raise the alarm! Watch out! Hey, all of you! Gather here! All you got? Raise the alarm! The arm! Get over here! Raise me along! Watch out!
Over here!
Where is everyone?
Come here,
Quick!
Lokalita.
Hello!
Shit, leave me be.
Látom őt! Ott így!
Is that the best you can do? There you are, watch out! Now you'll get what's coming to
I'll
you.
slaughter you!
All of you,
Hey!
gather here!
Ott van, vigyázz!
Raise the alarm! Raise the alarm!
Szóval te
Watch
lőttél.
out!
De most rábaszol.
Yeah. What's the matter? Come on!
Ott így! Látjátok? Ott az agényláda!
Gone weak at the knees, have you? You can't hide.
Alarm! Is that all you got? Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Call that combat!
Istenem, vigyázzon!
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Riadó! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele!
So, you're the best you can do.
Over here!
Now you're in
Where is
Megvagy, te
everyone?
szemét!
Quick!
Ez a lövöldözés még nagyon fájni fog neked.
Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Bring it on.
Vigyázz! Ott van! Itt az ellenség!
Raise the alarm! Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
What's the matter?
Come on!
Raise the alarm!
You!
Watch out!
Son of a bitch! Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! You can't hide from me. To arms!
I'm going to enjoy
Get
it.
over here! Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Is that the best you can do?
To arms! Get over
Hey!
here!
Ott van! Vigyázz!
Here.
Nem futhatott messzire! Itt lesz valahol!
Alarm! What are you? Now I've got
Látom
you!
őt!
You
Ott így!
paid dearly for shooting!
Call
To
that
arms!
combat?
Get over here!
Friedrichen! Ott van!
I'll fight you, you cur.
What előttél?
Gone weak at the knees!
Over here, no! Where is
Ott van egy a
everyone?
szemetek
Quick!
közül! Vigyázzatok vele! You'll get one.
Is that all you've got? You're dead!
Don't ignore me, are you?
Emberek, vigyázzat!
And then
That was your last warning. That was your last warning.
I'll
An
fight.
intruder. Take him down,
Is that
lads.
the best you can do?
An intruder. Take.
over here!
That was your last
Látjátok, ott
warning.
az agényláda! I'll slaughter you!
You there. I warned you.
Hey, all of you! Gather
Ott van
here!
egy a
Raise the
szemetek
alarm!
közül! Vigyázzatok vele!
Don't ignore me, are you?
To arms!
That
Get
was your last
over here!
That was your last warning.
Vigyázz! Don't weaken the knees on you!
Over here. Where is everyone?
Radzig.
Don't ignore me, are you?
Látjátok, ellenség!
Is that all you got? Jesus!
Don't ignore me, are you?
All of you, gather here! Raise
You
your
there.
arm.
I warned you.
Call that combat!
You'll get what for. I'll fight you, cur.
Is that the best you can do? Bring it on! Rise!
Come here, Lily Liver.
What's that there?
What's the matter? Come on.
Alarm! To arms! Get
You're
over here!
dead.
Over here! Where is everyone?
I'm
Quick!
gonna enjoy this.
Szóval te voltál az, te szemétláda!
Is that all you got?
A picsába, hagyd már!
I'll slaughter you. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Entertainment! Great!
Is that the best you can do? Come here, Lily Liver. You call that combat?
Raise the alarm! Watch out! What's the matter? Come on. Hey, all of you! Gather here! Bring it on. Raise the alarm! Well now, look what's come crawling
You'll
out
get
of some
one
rock.
for...
Towards! Get
I'll
over
slaughter
here!
you.
Is that the best you can do?
Gone weak at the knees, have you? All right, enough.
Is that all you've got?
I give up. You hear?
Come here, lily liver! God.
Látom őt! Ott ní!
Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben.
Alarm!
Riadó!
Hey, all of
Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele!
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Alarm!
Az meg elég! Legyőztél, hagyd már!
Kit nem látok? Megjött a mulatság. Ott ti! Látjátok? Istenem, vigyázz ott! Riadó! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele!
Yeah!
Na, mi van? Gyere!
Látjátok! Ellenség!
Látom őt! Oszti!
Hé! Ott van, vigyázz!
Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget!
Megjött a mulatság!
Istenem, vigyázzon!
Hé, ki van ott?
A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earth road. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack. Yeah!
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organised. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defence.
There's a lot of them. I couldn't even count them all.
Christ. We'll have to gather armed forces from the whole region to defeat them. Even if it means leaving towns and villages unprotected. Every able-bodied man will have to come with us.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head-on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
No, sir.
Never mind. You did a good job anyway, and you deserve a reward. But now we must get ready to set out as soon as possible and put an end to them. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell Sir Robard to bring all his men, leaving only a minimum guard at the castle. And to send a message to Sir Hanush to send his men too. I'll leave our camp almost empty as well. We'll need every man we can muster.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you.
God be with you.
Yeah! Yeah!
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and humans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands. More like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something, and Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? We can't leave Talmberg unguarded.
We've no choice, sir. The bandits have an awful lot of men. Sir Radzig is leaving his camp almost empty as well. He even said you should send word to Sahanish to send his men too. We need every man we can muster.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
I'll have to quickly get ready first.
All right, but don't keep us waiting. They probably won't be expecting us, and we must take advantage of that while we can. Take care now. Greetings. What do you need?
I'm ready.
May God be...
Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robart. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp, so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers... It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
I try to answer to the best of my abilities.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.